Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Brenda Medina Moreno, UISD Public Engagement Specialist, and we are excited to see so many familiar faces joining us today. We're proud to officially join forces with Laredo College and Workforce Solutions for South Texas to launch the new Bridge Academy. New program, we are reaching out to former UISD students who did not graduate, and we're offering them the opportunity to return to school and earn their high school diploma. And that's exactly what BRIDGE stands for: Bridging Roads to Independence, Diplomas, Graduation, and Employment. Thanks to the support of our amazing partners in education, former students will not only have the opportunity to earn their high school diploma, but also work toward a college certification, degree, or employment opportunities. So it's an all-in-one package, as we like to call it. We'll dive more into this new program in just a bit, but first, help me give a warm welcome to our board members and special guests joining us today. UISD Vice President Alisa Flores Oliveros, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Gerardo Cruz. From Laredo College, Secretary of Board of Trustees, the Honorable Jackie Ramos. Also joining us from Laredo College, President Dr. Minita Ramirez. Thank you, Dr. Ramirez, for hosting us here at LC South today. Will the LC representatives please stand and be recognized? We'd also like to welcome Mr. Velasquez on behalf of the Honorable Congressman Dr. Henry Cuellar. From Workforce Solutions for South Texas, Executive Director, Mr. Rogelio Treviño. Also sitting with him is Dr. Sanchez. Members of the district management team, please stand and be recognized. District leaders also joining us for this special occasion. Join us and be recognized this morning as well. Before we get to the Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, we'd like to welcome our board member, Ms. Flores Oliveros, to say a few words.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It was really nice to walk in and see a lot of faces that I haven't seen for quite some time. I don't know if you're aware, but I used to work at Laredo College. I was an instructional coordinator for the adult education program. So it's also heartwarming to me, and I don't want to talk about it too much because I'll start crying. But my sister Isabel's here. Our dad was a pivotal part of the construction of the South Campus. It was his dream to see this to fruition. So we're doing that for him. Okay, so now, most UISD employees know that I don't do many press conferences during working hours. It's very rare, actually. But maybe 2 weeks ago, I was at a UISD event in the evening, and I ran into Miss Cindy Ramirez. Where are you, Miss Ramirez? And I stopped by her booth that she had with flyers, and she was explaining this program to me, the Bridge. And I told her that I have dedicated my adult career to serving this population. Through my position as the Webb County Head Start Director, a majority of our parents fall into this category. Through my private practice as an LPC, I would say 90% of those that I serve fall into this category. And it was kind of disheartening because I had just ended a clinical relationship with somebody who would have qualified for this program. And I don't know if I can reach it. I'm going to try my hardest to, because he would easily fit into this program, and already enjoying success, he would enjoy even more success. So this program means so much to me that I am currently giving a training that I had somebody else fill in for me right now, and they were very nervous about it, but I said, you have to do this. I need to be there. I need to support this program. And in also talking to Ms. Ramirez, she told me, Dr. Cruz, that this was your initiative, that you had given her a directive to create this program. So I thank you for that. We've been so impressed with you as superintendent. So please know Dr. Cruz, please know Dr. Minita, please know Mr. Rogelio Trevino, that as a board member for United Independent School District, I am here to serve you. Anything you need from me to make this program a success, I am here. And I'm very hopeful that I can bring some young adult learners to this program. So congratulations, and I look forward to seeing the success, the future success of this program. It's a bridge to anywhere the student wants to go. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for that. Also joining us is Dr. Cruz to talk more about this opportunity for our former students.
Well, good morning, everyone. Definitely a great day to be part of United ISD, and of course to be part of Laredo College. Back in my day, well, before that, I'm sure all of us have some connection to Laredo College, right? Back in my day, it was LJC. Raise your hand if you went to LJC. Okay. After that, it became Laredo Community College, LCC. And now, Laredo College. You know what better partner to be with is with Laredo College. When you think of Laredo, you think of Laredo College, and we all have this deep connection to Laredo College and what they mean and what they stand for, what they've done for many of us. You know, some individuals, you know, they say, well, 4-year degree isn't really, you know, something I want to do. I want to do a 2-year degree. I want to do a certification. Laredo College has always been there. Helping the adults, also currently helping our students now. We have a good dual enrollment program where many of our students are benefiting. And in a few weeks, we're going to be graduating several students who are going to be part of the graduation ceremony. So that's something to be very, very impressive. Also want to thank our Workforce Solutions. Thank you so much for being here. It's going to be a great partnership, something that, you know, we've been thinking about here at United ISD. And I wouldn't say I gave Cindy a directive. I just said, hey, maybe you should look into. But I guess it was my wording and my body language. I was like, okay, this is something that I need to do. So I do want to give a shout out to Miss Cindy Ramirez. For your leadership. Yes, it was a directive, also an opportunity to grow and develop. You know, I like to say I empower individuals to get better, you know, to show their leadership skills. I also want to thank Ms. Minita Ramirez for her leadership when we began these conversations. It was absolutely, let's get it done. Let's get it done for the future of Laredo. Let's get it done for those students, former students who went through life. You know, as we all know, things happen in life. They're not able to finish high school diplomas or garner their high school diploma. And what better way for us, for United ISD, to intervene and make sure that we harness all of our efforts, all of our local community partners, to be sure that we meet their needs. That way we can take on some of the burden, economic burden, because as you know, you want to be gainfully employed, you need a high school diploma. So this is an opportunity that we're going to be giving to students ages 18 to 26. We have approximately 38 former students who are interested. So we're going to be opening our doors very soon, as early as August. We're going to have staff here, and these individuals are going to be coming over here, working on a high school diploma, making sure that they complete all their assessments, making sure that we provide them with additional opportunities for workforce solutions, and of course partnering with Laredo College to make sure that they come out a better person and a better citizen to contribute to our great city of Laredo, Texas. Again, big thank you. So let's get on with the program, sign these MOUs and get this thing done, and let's move on and grab our kids and come back and have a great time. So thank you.
And we do have 38 students signed up, but Ms. Ramirez's office tells me that every time we go out and promote the program, that phone just keeps ringing. So hopefully after this, we'll be getting more of those former students to go ahead and sign up. I'd also like to welcome Ms. Ramos, who will be providing a few remarks this morning.
Good morning, everyone, and I just wanted to say that I too was an instructional coordinator for the adult education, so I think it was meant to be for us to be here together. I usually don't show up to events during the day as well, but I took my lunch hour, just so that you all know. Official. But I do want to welcome everyone, invited guests, on behalf of the Laredo College Board of Trustees. Welcome Laredo College and United ISD administrators, representatives, Workforce Solutions. Thank you for being here. We embarked today on another collaborative partnership with United ISD, and I would like to thank everyone who's involved, all the individuals who collaborated, contributed, and made this partnership possible. From the dual enrollment now to our Bridge Program Academy that will be taking place, it seems like we continue to make those partnerships work and flourish. And Laredo College stands as an educational institution with our community in mind as well. And the LC Board of Trustees remains committed to supporting opportunities for new educational programs and services to fulfill the needs of the community and students. When I heard about the Bridge Academy, I started thinking about all the benefits that were going to be provided to our students that are in need. And this Bridge Academy will stand as a powerful example of what can be achieved when education, workforce development, and public school unite. This collaborative effort between UISD, Workforce Solutions for South Texas, and Laredo College is designed to provide students with access to career pathways and workforce training opportunities. I, along with the Board of Trustees, am confident that our partnership will serve as a model for how institutions can work together to uplift students, families, and communities. And I look forward to being a proponent and a supporter of this endeavor. Thank you so much.
Also joining us from Laredo College, Dr. Minita Ramirez.
Well, good morning, and thank you all for being here. Thank you to UISD, to Workforce Solutions of South Texas, to all of you who have played an integral part in creating this program. You know, last night we had a presentation of our dual programs with UISD at our board meeting, and over almost 1,000 students will be graduating from UISD high schools with a certificate or an associate's degree at our graduation on May 9th. These kinds of partnerships really do have an impact on our community. But as educators, as lifelong educators, and most of us in this room have been at this for, well, I'll say some of us that are closer to my age have been at this for a very long time. And we've seen how these programs have a huge impact and a huge point of support and a new opening, a new beginning for students. It's true, life happens, and it happens to all of us. And fortunately, when it happened to some of us, we had the support systems in place to help us move through that and continue our academic careers and continue our professions. But we have to now provide that service, and that complements what we're already doing. This Bridge program is a huge game changer. Whether it's 36 or 106 or 206, it's gonna make a difference, and it's gonna have an impact not only on our local economy, but it's gonna have an impact on the individual and their entire families. And so that's what we do. We educate students one at a time, but at the same time, we bring entire families together to see that there are other opportunities available to them. Through these great partnerships, I think over the years, in the 77 years that Laredo College has been in existence, the partnerships with our school districts has made an incredible 360 change from the times when certainly when we were in school and when when the institutions were started. But today, the idea is how do we get students first, and then into either a 4-year program and or the workforce, or both. And many of our students are already working. And so how do we enable them to find that career path that really provides them with not only a happy life, but one of productivity, one that they can be proud of, and one that we, as their educators, can be proud of with them. Together, we're making Laredo a better place to live and a better place to learn. And so we're really proud of this partnership. Thank you, Dr. Cruz, for your idea. I did mention last night at the board meeting that you're the one that brought this to the table, and yes, Cindy took the ball, and she and Dr. Tejerina and her team got together and said, this is great, we're going to do it. Brenda and Sandra have really taken on, how are we going to make this bigger? Where do we go from here? How do we help these students find that pathway of success? And so we thank you, and we thank you for the partnership. To our trustees for always supporting everything that we do on both, at all of our educational institutions, but thank you for being here and for always supporting the growth and development of our people, because it's not bound by age. The only limitation is someone not wanting to do something. And so how do we make it accessible? How do we make it affordable? And certainly available to anyone who wants to. And so thank you for your help. And Rogelio, at Workforce Solutions of South Texas, I think since I've been at this post, we've had more press conferences and initiated more programs than I can think of, but certainly the impact is huge. And so we welcome your support always. We thank you for your help, to you and all of your team that's here. It is an incredible joint effort for all of us. And so thank you all very much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Ramirez. Can you tell us about some additional and exciting programs that are going to be available to help the new Bridge Academy students as they embark on this new journey is Mr. Rogelio Trevilla.
Well, thank you and good morning, everybody. Yes, as far as the Workforce Solutions for South Texas, we are honored to be a partner in this initiative. As a Workforce Development Board, this aligns with our mission, which is ensuring that the labor force here in South Texas is educated and trained and enabled to be able to meet the needs of our local businesses, our employers, to ensure that our employers have a good workforce that is going to help them to produce and to grow. I do want to recognize Ms. Angelica Sanchez, who is a member of our Workforce Development Board. She represents education on our board also. So, Dr. Sanchez, thank you so much for being here. So, just a few prepared statements. It's an honor to stand alongside United ISD and Laredo College today, as we're here to announce this transformative partnership and to launch the Bridge Academy. Workforce Solutions for South Texas, it's our mission to connect individuals with the tools, the training, and the support that they need to achieve meaningful and sustainable employment. This partnership exemplifies that the mission in action. The Bridge Academy is more than a program, it is a second chance for young adults who, for a variety of reasons, were unable to complete high school. This initiative, participants will not only have the opportunity to earn their high school diploma through Laredo College, but they will also be connected to a critical career development service, including Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. Our WIOA program offers all sorts of adult training, occupational training programs that will be aligned with this initiative. This ensures that as they pursue their education, they're also preparing for in-demand career and real pathways to success. We're proud to be a part of this effort and deeply grateful to United ISD, Laredo College, for their vision and collaboration. Together, we are building bridges to education, to employment, and to a brighter future for our community's young adults. I do want to recognize the workforce staff that is here, the team that makes it all happen. Don't get to stand for Dr. Ramirez, you're correct. I'm not sure how many press conferences we've had, but we've got a fantastic partnership with the college and all the educational entities. So we're very proud to be part of this as a workforce development board. Thank you.
Dr. Sanchez, board member with Workforce Solutions for South Texas. Would you like to say a few words this morning?
Hello everyone. First of all, we're very excited with this program that we have. We've been working really closely with Workforce Solutions. The Workforce Solutions provides a lot of opportunities for our programs for UISD, in particularly the teacher externship program, career services for our students. So this is just another opportunity to provide for our students that are going to be in this program. So I recall when we were having discussions about what was going to happen, we were like, where are we going to put this place? Where can we put this program that is going to be a place where we can attract students to come in? And we said, okay, well, high school setting. Will a 26-year-old want to come into a high school setting and be with 14, 15-year-olds? And we knew that was going to be a little challenging. And it just happened that we were in a meeting. And if you recall, we were in a meeting and we were talking about, what about LC? You know, college setting, kids graduate. And so I recall sitting and I'm like, Jerry, bring up the conversation of having it at LC. So it just happened that we brought up that conversation. And at that point, Dr. Minita was like, we love the idea. Ms. Maristela said, we love the idea. And so that's how this got started. And so we can be grateful enough to be able to host us, and you have space for our students here. And the setting is just the perfect place to have this. So thank you so much. So we are looking forward to this, and I just can't wait to see where this program ends up. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sanchez. And can I just say that I love seeing the UISD representation at every table. That is awesome. Well, we'd also like to recognize the driving force behind the Bridge Academy and the individual who has been working very hard to launch this new academy, our Executive Director for UISD Non-Traditional Learning Environments, Ms. Cindy Ramirez. Let's give her a huge round of applause. I know that you've been going out, making sure that everybody knows about this Bridge Academy, and we definitely want to recognize you for that. Well, without further ado, Dr. Cruz, Dr. Ramirez, Mr. Trevino, everybody that is up here, we're going to go ahead and get started with the MOU signing.